Hey Zach, look what I just did. I used my size 120 needles and I knit this big fancy cowl. These are from
I love it.
Go Girl Knitting, these big needles. Put it on. So this is big stitches. What do you got? Anything bigger?
This is my fabulous arm knit cowl. We have been arm knitting up a storm here at StevenBe studio here in Minneapolis.
So there are many ways to cast on when you're arm knitting. The simplest is a backward loop cast on. So I'm gonna make a slip knot. I made one loop and I'm sliding a second one through it and tightening it up. I'm sliding it onto my right arm. And then all I'm doing is making one twist and sliding it on. One twist and sliding it on. This is the most basic technique. It's not the smoothest edge, but it'll work. For the more advanced arm knitter, you can use the long tail cast on. I make a slip knot just like I did with the backwards loop. I've got my thumb and my pointer finger are going to go between my two strands. I'm going to go under my first strand, over the third, and pull it through. I'll show you that one more time. I've got my fingers through. I've got 1, 2, 3, 4 strands, so I'm going under the first one and over the third one and pulling it through. This creates a really nice, clean cast on edge.
A long tail cast on, but with your arms, people.
This is Fezza's fabulous no needles knitting yarn, 3N. It's perfect for your beginning arm knitter. This is fabulous Loopy Mango hand spun bulky yarn. This is another perfect option. You get some great color. It looks perfect in bulky cowls, vests, whatever you would like to make. This is the fabulous uber bulky yarn from Loop Fiber Studio in New York. It's got real $20 bills attached to it. You could even just wear this as its own cowl. This is loose roving like you would use for spinning or felting, and you could even arm knit with it. It's strong enough because it's such a thick strand, and it looks fabulous.
How about knitting in the round? What do you do?
In order to make your I-cord arm knit, you're going to cast on the number of stitches you would like. I've cast on 5 stitches. And then all I'm going to do is, instead of knitting back across my row like I would do to create a flat piece, I'm going to slip all of my stitches from one arm to the other. And you can see, because my working yarn is coming from the far side and I'm bringing it across, I'm creating a full complete loop. It's important that you really tighten up that first stitch in order to not get a weird jog. And then I just arm knit like I normally would. And when I get to the end of my row, I'm just going to slide it all back. And that's arm knitting in the round.
How about some more techniques, Zach? You know, I want to keep it simple for those that aren't knitters because it really attracts kids. If you want to get your kids using yarn and practicing knitting, I think finger knitting is what we did first, you know, just single strand around our fingers. And now this takes it to a whole new level. It also attracts, you know, I don't want to pigeonhole anyone, but that 20, 30 plus someone that wants to knit something cool and chic and fashionable. Let us know what you think. Try it out. I don't know. Contact Jeremy. Let's Skype and let's arm knit together from around the country. The StevenBe National Knitting Armathon. How about that? All right. Knit happy. Glitter it up.